Hello everyone, it's Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. We're coming back for a live distribution of March 1st StreetNOW News broadcast. I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. I'm your journalist-in-chief broadcaster. I'm also your in the car seat that guy. And we're rocking and rolling this morning for you Monday morning. It is Monday morning, March 1st. And what we will be airing in today's rundown will be reports done late last night, Sunday night, and reports for this morning. Brought to you by StreetNOW News. This is a live broadcast in Washington, D.C., and we're about to get it started for you right about now. It is just so important to understand what news mean for you, for me, for everyone, for the world. Our lineup for today will include, again, a man jumping over the fence in the vicinity of in the car. See that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. After all of the sabotaging and stalking, what was that all about? Why were you jumping the fence near me? And that is why we report. Why me? Why over here? Why? Are you targeting? Are you sabotaging again? Anyone who doesn't see that, doesn't understand that, sorry, you have a problem and they need to fix it for themselves. Our second reporting for today was incidents on last night, around 7 to 9 last night, as in the car. See, that guy took a walk on 16th Street near the Rock Creek Park, just taking a walk. You see things that you wonder, what in the heck is going on with that, and why has that been brought near me? So in lieu of all of the stalking that had been done, we're reporting it. We're about to get it started for you right now. We're making sure that the criminals are the ones that be treated like the criminals. Making sure that the police officers who are involved in that criminal activity of abusing innocent people, we're making sure we handle you too, because we're indicating who you are, and we are documenting, we're watching. We're going to make sure that you are off the street. I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford, StreetNOW News. There's nothing to hide. Ain't nothing down low. I'm telling you what we're going to do. We're going to get you off the street playing games like that. Getting it started for you. Terry-Dwayne-Ashford reporting, 8:42 p.m. Sunday evening. Currently at the Rock Creek Park on a Sunday evening at February the 28th. And as we report and walk in the park, we find the same Hispanic man that usually meets in the car. See that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford, in the dark when jogging. He's now out here waiting. Looks like he's waiting for something. We're simply reporting for you. Nothing has occurred. The gentleman left the center area at the entrance point of the Rock Creek Park, 16th Street and Kennedy Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. Right there at the workout station is where the gentleman stood and waited for hours. Literally hours. Until in the car, see that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford, took a walk around the park. Once in the car, see that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford, reached this particular location right here at the entrance point, which is appearing to be a workout location. That particular Hispanic or mulatto, or no, I'm not going to say mulatto, I'm going to call it, I think they call it Mongoloid type person. Mongoloid type person defined comprises of the members of the middle group, the Asians, the Latinos, has a certain level of melanin in their skin, but is not considered scientifically as Negroid. Negroid, Mongoloid, and Caucasoids are the three types of people when we do not want to define their race or ethnicity. the type of person a Mongoloid is comprises of the Asians, the Hispanics, and the middle range group of people. What we found here at 8:42 p.m. was this Mongoloid type person waited at the Rock Creek Park right here at the workout area. And when Terry-Dwayne-Ashford walked around the park, arrived at that location, that Mongoloid person ran in front of him into the dark. I'm not sure if that's a sign of anything or something is going on, but we are documenting it. The date is February 28th, Sunday evening, and the time at finishing this particular report is 1 hour past. 1 hour past, exactly 1 hour past the Hispanic reporting with the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police right up the street. For StreetNOW News, I'm terry-dwayne-ashford, and that time is 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. StreetNOW News, your JIC, your journalist-in-chief broadcaster in the car seat, that guy, all for you. Good evening, world. It's Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. I'm coming in with you at 7:43 on Sunday night, February 28th, and we're just here to report some hard news. We're hard news reporting tonight on the streets of 16th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C., and the corner of Webster Street, Webster, W-E-B-S-T-E-R. There's a church there called Mosaic Church. I'm not sure exactly what type of church it is, but there we have police activity, and we're simply reporting it as hard news. We have two men here sitting on the block at this nighttime hour. Two men sitting on the block held by the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police appears to be from 4D, once again doing their jobs, hopefully. I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. I'm bringing it to you from Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., 16th Street and Webster Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. It looks like it's 2 blocks up the street from a Metro bus stop, 100-2340. 2 blocks up the street from a Metro bus stop, 100-2340. This particular report is coming to you from StreetNOW News. Terry-Dwayne-Ashford specifically to identify who is doing what and what is doing what and how it is doing it. We just want to make sure that people are staying honest and doing their jobs. You never know who they are attributing this particular work to, the people who are passing by. We want to make sure that it is the criminals who are treated like criminals versus innocent people. I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford reporting for you on this Friday night. On this Sunday night, February the 28th is the exact date. Time is now closing out of this particular report at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Washington, D.C. One of the noticeable observations is that you had just two police cars. What appears to be one police officer in each car, and you had 4 Hispanic guys, 2 of them that were on the ground. Looks like you had equal, 1-on-1. You didn't have 7-on-1 as the black journalist had to experience from the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police. Again, this particular report is coming to you from Washington, D.C., 16th Street, Northwest Washington, D.C., and Webster Street here in Washington, D.C. on this gloomy night. Kind of sprinkling a little bit, but nice for walking and take a peaceful walk. I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. We're ensuring that the right people are attributed for the crimes that they commit. For StreetNOW News, I'm him in the car seat, that guy, your StreetNOW News reporter. As you know, StreetNOW News journalist Terry-Dwayne-Ashford arrived in Washington, D.C. at the ending of his career, or his journalism degree from Georgia State University, One of the reasons for arriving here was to investigate and to embed the diversity of Washington, D.C., which was then Chocolate City, into his reporting skill set. And when he did that, what we were able to find was not only the beauty of diversity, but also the problems of diversity. One of the problems we were able to recognize was the trading processes in place when diversity was as high as that we found in the Chocolate City, Washington, D.C. The trading that affected police work, ethics, money, and everything else in the society and the culture. And that brings more reporting for StreetNOW News. What we were able to see and recognize was everything changed. The scheme and the canvas changed. Things became more clear. One of the biggest, hugest changes that we were able to see is the change in sexuality. Who is gay and who is straight? And for whom would you be gay for? And for whom were you not? For whom were you hiding, and to whom were you showing your true self? From StreetNOW News, I'm Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. I'm bringing this report to you on February 28th, the night of Sunday night. The time is now 9:34. We're reporting this for you in lieu of what we found of the journalist himself. He came here for a career, and due to the exchange and the trading processes in place regarding diversity itself, diversity, the same diversity that traded the land and the continent of Africa was trading human lives, sex, human capital. We found here in Washington, D.C. From StreetNOW News, research of Terry-Dwayne-Ashford himself. I'm him. I'm your Jack, journalist-in-chief broadcaster. I am also the in the car seat, that guy who is the guy that they all attacked for seeing and for knowing. I'm him in the car seat, that guy for you. 9:35 p.m. on Sunday night, February 28th. We're closing out our reporting for tonight. Have a wonderful day. StreetNOW News. Terry-Dwayne-Ashford reporting. Again, what you have are liars and you have schemers, and they're running around doing everything, sneaking behind particular individuals. This particular one we've identified wears all blue with a black hat. They're sneaking behind individual people's frauding as those individuals and posting crime as them, that crimes that the Mongoloids do. It's racism. It's racism downward. Racism from the Mongoloids down to the blacks, which are the Negroids, according to the scientific taxonomy of people. You have Mongoloids, you have Negroids, and you have Caucasoids. The Mongoloids, particularly the males, are running behind the darker skinned Negroids and are posting their crimes as crimes of black people. We've identified that. We identified the one that followed in the car. See that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford, tonight. He's now walking down 16th Avenue at exactly 8:58 p.m. walking towards the downtown area in all blue with a black hat. And what we're doing here is we're handling the situation. It takes skill, education, fight, strength, and power to handle this particular level of crime. This particular level of crime could be on the level of gang level, and that might be where you have like particular gangs of those particular groups of people. Reporting for StreetNOW News, Sunday night, February the 28th, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. This particular report comes exactly at 9 p.m. StreetNOW News with in the car. See that guy, Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. Oh, Jip goes by no other name other than Terry-Dwayne-Ashford.
Terry-Dwayne-Ashford. We're bringing you.